Hey guys, how's it going? We're here. We're here. Are we gonna do this or not? Like, this has probably already been 10 minutes. It's just us doing nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Gonna
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. We're back again. Jacob's riding his horse everywhere. Fucking awesome. And we're back with another mod showcase. Since we don't really have time to do anything else. What we do, but we're lazy.
This is my son.
Jacob, what's wrong with your shoulder pads?
What's wrong with my shoulder pads?
Why are they on your back?
I don't know. This is my son.
Oh yeah, this is his son. It really looks a lot like Bayesian Canadian. I think his wife's getting in it with somebody else, but
he's really hyper.
Yeah, I think he's just like that son with ADHD that just, you know, I don't know, maybe Benja didn't want him. I don't know.
You know.
Anyways, this is completely beside the point. We really built out the city and everything. This is the Battlegear 2 mod, which was released quite a while ago. But, you know, we're gonna showcase it now because there's no good, like, not very well-known mods out there today. I mean, I'll showcase mods of potential that are, like, not very well-known, and Jacob's suddenly on his horse again. Anyways, shall we get started? Because this has literally been, like, before we started recording, there was just, like, 10 minutes of just straight laughter. Like, we could not stop laughing.
That'll probably be added in on the,
yeah, that'll just be, like, at the end of the video. Look out for that. I'll put the best of it at the end of the video. Anyways, we're probably gonna start out with some recipes, and then Jacob and I are gonna fucking duke it out in on Ricky's property. He's actually given us permission to kill each other there. Not sure why. I just think he doesn't like Jacob very much. My wife is still stuck
in that house.
Huh?
My wife is still stuck in that house.
Okay, look, nobody cares.
Oh wait, what about Xenix? Don't we have to talk to Xenix about all this jazz?
Nah, it's not necessary today. Xenix is still in mid-repair anyway.
Alright.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to start with some of the crafting recipes for the weapons, and I'm going to completely ignore anything that Jacob says.
Just ignore me, you dick. I was going to point out what Xenix is, but okay.
I mean, they'll figure out what Xenix is. It'll be fine. It'll be all good. Okay? Okay, Pasa? Anyways, I'm going to point out I'm going to do some of the recipes, and then Jacob and I are going to go duke it out. So, for starters are the basic weapons, and these are the basic recipes for all the weapons that are, you know, it's the bare minimum, the basics. What do you, Jacob, I don't think you grasp how basic this is.
I'm on Star Pig, I don't care.
Okay. Alright, so to craft an iron dagger, you're going to need 1 iron ingot and 1 stick, and to craft mace, iron mace, you're going to need 4 iron ingots, or, well, generally, like, these are the templates for all the recipes, so you're going to need, like, 4 of any material that you want in this sort of pattern, and then 1 stick in the bottom corner right there. To make spears, other than the wooden spear, you're going to actually need a wooden spear first. I just fucking closed the crafting thing. And to make a wooden spear, all you need is, like, 3 sticks in a diagonal pattern. And for any spear recipe, you just put the wood spear in the bottom left corner, and the Jacob stopped spawning those. And the iron ingot in the middle, and you'll make yourself a nice spear. You know, it'll be a spear, and that's Miss Herpes right there. I'm not sure why she's here. She just seems to appear out of nowhere these days.
It's like real herpes.
To craft an iron war axe, or any war axe, you're gonna need 4 of the desired material and 2 sticks in the middle here. You know, just make like some boots out of. Yeah, we need some ambience right now. Totally, that's what we need. Get rid of him. Moving on to the armor. It doesn't have crafting recipes. Yay! I'm gonna put it on now. Yes. Onto the shields. As for metallic shields and for the diamond shield, this is the template recipe, and these are the 2 recipes for the hide shield and the wooden shield. To make an iron, diamond, or gold shield, you'll need, you know, 5 of any of the desired material and 1 wood plank in the middle. It does not matter what kind you use. Same goes for the wood shield, which is just literally a cross of wood, and the hide shield, which is 1 wood in the middle and 4 leather on the outsides. Moving on, there are some enchantments. Basically what they do is they just sort of increase the efficiency of shields and bows. That's about it. And onto the special arrows. There are special arrows in this mod, and they're kind of similar to something that I think I might have showcased before, or maybe tried to showcase and then deleted the video for because I didn't think it was good enough. We have just some special arrows that do some special things. It says so on the item. Jacob's being awkwardly silent, and it's frankly quite scaring me at this moment.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
No, I was putting rods in a more, like, a better place.
Alright. Well, first we have the explosive arrow, and that just requires, like, you know, that just requires gunpowder in the usual template recipe that is obvious here. And what it does is, you know, it just explodes things on impact. It actually says the explosion strength depends on arrow critical hit, so, like, you know, I guess if you draw it back more, the explosion will be bigger, which is actually really cool. The flaming arrow kind of does the obvious. It requires flint, and you know, just sets mobs players' blocks on fire. So I guess you could probably light a nether portal from far away with this. Next, we have the token teleportation arrow, because you know it's made with an ender pearl and an arrow, so naturally, you know, it just teleports you. Yay. Next, we have the piercing arrow, which has an uncommon cutting ability, which is made with diamonds, and apparently it shears sheeps with style. I have no idea what this means. Apparently, Jacob, what do you think it means?
I don't know.
Old Rick the Bard. Okay. Next, we are on to... Actually, I think that's about it. No, wait, I'm dumb. We are onto the poison arrow, the leech arrow, and the mystery arrow. The poison arrow is really not worth it at all. Really. Like, it's made with a nether star and an arrow, and it just poisons things. It deals the wither effect. Like, not even in Divine RPG would that be useful. And Divine RPG basically makes, like, all the local Minecraft items obsolete. Jacob would know.
Yep. Okay, there we go. I'm finished.
And then we have the mystery arrow, which Jacob has informed me is his favorite. Apparently everybody loves a cookie, and it sends a peace and love message when shot. Made with a cookie. Personally, I think it's kind of a waste to put a cookie on an arrow, especially because it would be really hard.
How did I lose a horse?
Did you really lose your horse?
Apparently.
And also, this is the arrow that I like to. That is called the leech arrow, but I call it the depression arrow. It makes you feel weak and sad, and has a vampire touch.
How did I lose a horse?
I don't know how you go about losing a horse, Jacob. Anyways, we'll be right back. Jacob appears to have made some sort of horrible abomination right here that plays music. Some rather nice music from what is obviously RuneScape, and we'll be right back when I'm all geared out and we're about to duke it out. Alright? Bye. BRB. One moment, please, as soon as I find the button, because I'm in the dark.
Start the recording. Start the recording.
You went up on the planet, you rocketed off, and now you're just upside down in your horse.
Should I go fix this? I'll be right back.
So fucking glorious.
I want to know what it looks like when I get back.
Sorry.
I'm going back to the Stargate to stand up. Or Star Wall, or whatever we called it.
I'm sorry, that was fucking amazing. Just whenever you're ready, man, whenever you're ready.
You know, like that 3 minutes we spent me trying to get my kid?
Yeah, we can just have like a repeat of like the 10 minutes it took for you to get your son. That was fun.
Speaking of whom,
oh my god.
son, come on.
Oh my god, Roz. Jesus.
What?
I'm just hitting him repeatedly, and his robe is actually made of liquid.
Really?
Yeah, it just kind of grows back, and I can... He's also invincible, but...
Once again, I'm bringing a little special someone to watch, and by that I mean my son.
Just don't like have him follow you around. Yeah, Roz, you really need to like dry your clothes off or something, because the ink is really coming off. It's not really doing it. For you. By the way, you really could use like a small change of clothing and perhaps a glass eye. You're still upside down. I have to eat really fast. Make your son stay there.
I did.
Okay, so this actually does feature mounted combat, but Jacob's not going to be doing it.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Get off your horse.
Nay! Lolly, you stay over there.
Yeah, as you can see, I was just blocking it. It actually has like a sweet-ass sound effect.
Something takes a second for you to start to block. Son, help your father! Ow.
Oh yeah! That was actually kind of a flawless victory on my part.
I still have absolutely no clue how to use this.
Do you? I didn't either. I was just kind of doing what seemed natural.
I don't understand the physics.
We had some really nice, like, chipper music from Rods, who seems to be able to clone himself. And I feel like punching your son in the face. I don't know why, he just has that kind of...
Don't you dare touch my son.
I'm going to touch your son.
You're not a Catholic
That's not the
priest.
kind of thing you say to people. You're like, I'm going to touch your son.
Alex, you're not a Catholic priest. You're not allowed to do that.
Should I leave that in, or is that like a terrible thing to say? I don't know.
It'll definitely get us some laughs.
And then a little bit of scorn, probably.
Alex, I call a rematch.
You call a rematch? Dude, are we gonna like redux this now that you know what you're doing?
Yep. And this time, I'm going old school style, at least in my version of old school style.
Don't blow anything up, please.
Nope.
That's just what you do. You blow things up.
Alex, look at me. No helmet in my mace.
Alright, man. This is like in the olden days when we first dueled for your... Holy shit. Wow. Holy fuck. I didn't even know what was going on. Like, my vision just suddenly went like all hazy and shit.
Oh yeah, that's my daze effect for my mace.
Is that really what that does?
Yep, that's why I love the mace.
It's pretty sweet, man.
Where is Lolly? How do I always lose a horse?
I don't know how you always manage to lose your horse, man. Well, anyway, that was the Mine and Blade Battlegear mod. Sorry that it wasn't really quite as entertaining, though it did provide a good number of laughs for probably a number of you. Sorry it wasn't anywhere near as entertaining as Ow. Some of our other mod showcases in terms of, you know, custom NPCs, and we're probably gonna release like another video today, just sort of like with us just walking around our village doing stupid things and sort of
showing what's new to the village.
Yeah, we'll sort of show them what's new to the village. You've already probably seen a little bit of it, like, you know, the planets and stuff, but we'll go a bit in depth with it.
In this vision of beauty right here, right on the fountain.
Yeah, actually, we forgot to showcase this. This is actually, like, these are like flagpoles, but why is the design different now?
Oh, because I did that.
How did you do it? How did you change it?
I honestly don't know.
Did it just, like, change over time?
Yep.
That's strange.
That's the design that I made, remember?
Huh. Here I was so glad to show everybody my demonic smiley face. Anyways, if you enjoyed, be sure to like or subscribe, perhaps even... Actually, we'd really appreciate it if you left a comment, and probably a like. Jacob just left the game, I don't know why.
Herpes! I can see you.
Alright.
I don't know where you
Anyways, we'd appreciate any comments or feedback, perhaps anything that we can do better, or things that we're doing too well and you want to compliment us on, which is unlikely, but still. Hey, excuse me. Jacob, what the hell?
I was aiming for you, I'm sorry.
Don't hit my man crush.
No, in that case.
No, he's got like 700 hearts, and I got them all like legit. Fuck you. No, get away. Aw. Anyways, what I said before. Peace out, guys.
Bye.